All right, so yo, do you think we should continue dropping on Friday? Since that's the universal release date for major labels by default, and they basically told us we got to drop on Fridays as well.
Well, that's the key word. You said that's the universal distribution date for major labels. I think if
Bingo.
you're indie, you can drop wherever the fuck you want.
I think an indie artist should drop on a Monday because usually by Monday the hype from the major artists kind of dies down.
Makes
So I've been
sense.
dropping on Mondays because there's no point in telling my people, yo, I just dropped, but they're like, Future drop, nigga.
Mm. You know, it's funny. Back in the day, the drop was Mondays,
It was Tuesday.
Tuesdays. One of the
I'm
two.
old enough to know.
Yeah, you know.
I was there.
You-
I was there. I was
You was
outside. I was outside, but I was never one of them niggas lining up for Jordans. Nah, that ain't my steez.
It's the biggest shoe, and I never bought one. I don't own a pair of Jordans.
I'm wearing. Yo,
I never owned one.
hold on.
Ever.
Yo, yes. Oh my days. Like I want to get emotional about this shit. Like it's real. So yo, I can't hear myself no more. What happened?
Oh, it's the headphones. You gotta I guess you bumped it underneath. There's like a connection underneath the table.
Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, so we good then. Who cares? All right, so yo, I was saying, here's what took place yesterday. My cool gray nines, they started talking.
Oh no.
I've had them since about like 2012.
Oh, well, that's
Like
understandable.
they're my go-to beaters, but I didn't think like they would start talking.
Jordan's talking is definitely a rarity.
I've had them for like 13 years.
Is that your favorite shoe?
I wouldn't say in my closet. I say it's my go-to. Like I'm usually like a great tracksuit nigga. You know,
Nike Tech?
I got the great Nike Tech.
You're a Nike Tech guy?
I mean, I got 3 in the closet. You know, or 4. You know, shout out to my homegirl. She be going to the store and doing the shopping and whatnot. Holla at the boasters. They're
So
people too.
So you got a stylist?
I guess if we're gonna call it that. I mean, shout out to because I just hit her up and say, yo, you know any teething, girl? And she said, yeah. And she said, all right, what do you want? I said, I don't really know what I want. I just need some tracksuits for the winter, you know? And all I know is I received 4 tracksuits. I figured it made sense. And one, the pants was able to fit Dave Blunt's. I'm like,
Jesus.
you didn't even check the size, did you?
Jesus. It's sod and just put in the bag.
Put it in our pockets.
One size fits all.
If it was like a 2XL big people or something, what they call it? I don't fucking know what they call it. Are they gonna cancel me for saying big people?
This is your podcast. If they cancel you, it's got nothing to do with me.
Man, play that shots.
No, shout out to the Crutchers though, for real, man. I remember I had a one Crutcher that used to get close with my kids. And she was dope.
Yo, I had one in the hood. Like I remember I just went to her house just because I went to her house. We're gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? And all I know is that she just had garbage bags of clothes and she's like, yo, you don't want no polo, no nothing. I'm like, all right, let me see what you got. I still got those polos in my closet. Never really wore them. I had them bitches in there since like 2018, just chilling.
Jesus. I remember when those icebergs jeans came out. One of my friend's mothers used to crutch and fucking fam, like she used to just be in the hood just selling beer clothes, yo.
You know what's crazy? Okay, I've always heard of the Iceberg brand, but never knew what it looked like. Well, it's not because I didn't know what it looked like. I just was familiar with, oh, that's the brand. It was recently, about a month ago, I was on YouTube watching some video about brands that, like hip-hop, like brands that hip-hop made very popular and where they at now. And after I realized, oh, that was Iceberg? Like with like all the Looney Tunes? No, it wasn't Looney Tunes. It was Disney characters, no?
Yes, I think Iceberg did have a collection with the Looney Tunes. But you know what's crazy? I think I'm mistaking the brand because the brand I'm talking about had the shiny jeans. You ever? I think maybe it's Jabot, but like it's just shiny jeans, fam. Like it was that trend with the shiny shit.
Like I just know that Cash Money niggas stay talking about them.
Yeah, Cash Money stay
I
talking.
didn't even know how
about
to spell that shit till like recently because I seen someone type it. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, the Jabots with the Rees.